Morning guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry for the delay in uploads. Obviously I'd like to upload every week, but just ran out a bit of content for a while and the Mk6 has been sitting in the back of the garage. So we're back today. We're doing a review on Steve's car. I normally don't do a whole lot of reviews, but I thought, why not? This thing's fucking mental and we're going to give it a go. So I've got Steve here, he's the owner.
Howdy.
He's going to tell us a bit about what's going on with the car, what he's done to it and what's next. So here it is. This is Mobbing M2. It's an M2 competition 2018, and it's got a whole lot done to it. So Steve, take it away.
Probably start the same with the other video. The external parts of the car. It's got a carbon fibre front lip. This is an M Performance one. I think you can get this at the dealership when you buy the car. I bought it with it. It's got the carbon mirrors. It has a carbon lip in the rear, which is also M Performance. The wheels are Koya forged wheels. I think they're KF112s?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, 19 by 9.5 in the front and 19 by 11 in the rear. 265 tyres in the front and 305s in the rear. It still brakes traction, as you'll see soon. You've got to be very careful. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Pretty much stock motor. I haven't really done anything to the motor. It's just got a downpipe and like 2 downpipes and a tune, and charge pipes. So
didn't you say you did the crank?
Oh, it's also got the crank hub as well. Crank hub's done. It's a gin tony crank hub.
And what does that do? Why are people doing it?
It's Achilles heel of this motor, unfortunately. If that goes, it can be really harmful for the engine. You could need a new motor.
Okay. Yeah, because I've seen online they like vibrate out. Is that right? Because they're not actually screwed in.
No, they slip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, under high load. I mean, if your car's stock, you shouldn't have an issue. But this isn't stock. This is got a tune on it.
Very modified. So
yeah, I'd rather not run the risk and have to buy a new motor or anything like that. So I've just done that instead.
Definitely. Is there anything underneath the hood done like that you can visually see?
Not really. Actually, looks fairly stock. And I actually like that.
Look at that. Looks like nothing's done.
Completely stock.
It's completely stock. Look at that.
So it's got the charge pipes done. I think they're mowed, and the J pipe, you can't see the J pipe. And it's got K&N filters, and obviously that's the stock strut and race. But yeah, looks stock. Good. I like it. I may put an intercooler in it later on. Yep. Don't know. So
there's the watered air by the look of it?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice. Oh, must keep pretty cool then being water to air.
Yeah. Also the mid-pipe is an equal length mid-pipe, so it sounds a lot better compared to a normal S55. A lot of people complain about that, and I actually didn't like it at the start. I really like the N55 motor. Sounds really good. Obviously it's single turbo, so that helps. But yeah, equal length makes it sound better. Stock back box, still very loud, but it's really quiet and efficient mode.
Yeah, so also on my channel we did a video with Steve's car doing the equal length mid-pipe, so if you want to check that out, jump into my video list and you'll see it there. It was a great little video. It was fun to have the car.
Link up and
yeah, actually I'll put the link down below and you guys can give it a quick click. What else have we got? Exterior wise, I guess you got the roof.
Yeah, the roof. It's PPF carbon wrapped. Stop any stone chips, and also to break up the white. I was going to go gloss black, but I thought, I'm going to be a little bit ricer. Keep it cool. Yeah, that's it. Just the stripes.
And then what's under the rear? Yeah, so Elliot, if you want to come around, so carbon rear diffuser, and then M Performance lip on the rear. Looks really nice. I've got to say, being subtle, obviously the decals stand out a little bit, but just for what it is, it looks great. And did you say this had a full PPF on it?
No, not full PPF.
Okay.
It's PPF. Every panel except for the boot lid and the rear bar. I didn't think it was really necessary, although it is starting to get some stone chips along there, but I guess I'll just have to paint it.
Yeah. Okay, well I mean, for the most part it's fully covered. And you don't have to worry about following people, eh?
No.
Yeah, that's my biggest issue with the TCR and the R is that, I mean, the TCR is already fucked, as you know. Yeah.
We've
already patched a few of them, but you know, just following people on track around these roads here, it's pretty
semi-slicks,
pretty rough, semi-slicks and all the rest of it. It happens all the time, so it's all good fun. Anything on the interior that you've done?
Interior, no, I haven't done anything. That's pretty much how I bought it.
Does it come factory with the Alcantara wheel?
No, this is added on.
So if you want to come around here and have a quick look. So It's got, well, look, is it M Performance carb?
Yes, and performance wheel.
Yep.
It's got the carbon pack as well, interior.
Wow, look at
Suede,
that.
dude.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And as you can see, the driving gloves in the middle, just to keep the Alcantara nice and clean. But yeah, beautiful. All right, well, I think we should go for a spin and see what this baby's made of.
Cool. All right, there you go.
Thanks, mate. And we'll catch you with the flyby in a second.
Alright, we're going to head off.
Put the windows up so you guys can hear us properly. So now we're just going to go down the end of the road and do a loop back around. So just going to let the car warm up, take it easy to start with. Overall, I think, like, I've driven this a couple times now in the past to get things done to it, but I've never driven it with the coilovers or the wheels on the car. So this will be a good back-to-back experience of how it feels.
Also, you haven't driven it with the
the tune either.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. So this is on a full flex fuel setup, are you saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep, E85 at the moment.
And did it ever get dyno tuned? Or like
No, it wasn't dyno tuned. I think it was dynoed. It got dynoed at Simply Tuning, and it was on 98 with a little bit of E85. It made 490 at the wheels. So
listen to that. It sounds beautiful.
Should be around 500 at the wheels.
That's so sick. I feel it. That transmission's violent.
Yes. Yeah. It also has a GDS transmission tune.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I've driven when it was stock before the tune was on it, and it was still pretty rough.
Mm-hmm.
What do you reckon? She's got enough heat in her?
Yeah.
Where's Mr. Elliot? Oh, feel that. It's fucking quick, eh? I love the verbal sound of like that little How's it feel from the passenger seat, mate? You haven't sat there for a while.
Worried.
A little worried, eh? Doesn't trust me. Yeah, well, look, I would.
It definitely feels faster when you're in the passenger seat, that's for sure.
This thing's fucking quick. Coming from a Golf, like, I mean, Golfs are fun and all, but they just don't have that, like, top end. Like, once you get up there, it sort of is, like, done. But yeah, this thing's so quick. And the problem is that it's a short wheelbase, so it's so, like, snappy.
Yeah, very snappy.
Doesn't help that we're on these undulated roads.
Yeah.
But we're just gonna take it easy. This thing fucking is crazy, guys. So it's hard to convey on words as to what this feels like, but I don't know. Like, I drove this stock and I thought I was gonna die. Driving this now tuned is even fucking crazier.
Oh dear.
Like
the thing is, you do get used to it.
Yeah, I'm sure over time I would, but
yeah.
just for general driving, I'm not sort of like used to driving something like this, and it's so direct. Like the feeling in the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Like you drove my car just before, and this compared, obviously it's a lot done to it, but just the turning is amazing. Like you turn the wheels and it just wants to go.
It's still on stock swaybars, and it's got DS racing coilovers in it.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like it just tracks so nicely. Like even though it's on coilovers, like I don't think anybody would notice. Because like I drove it with the stock suspension in, and I reckon this feels better, if not more comfortable.
Yeah, the stock suspension's a little crashy.
And even on stock springs it was crashy.
Yeah.
Feel the grip, like the Cup 2s are fucking amazing, aren't they? And like I'm not even pushing it, I'm just having a little bit into the corner. Like I'm not willing to give it the go, but I mean just the feeling of it just wants to fucking rip. Like you can just feel it in your hands. It's like, give me the fucking berries. And I've got traction on, let me just tell you that, because this thing hot with traction off is a total different beast.
Yeah.
I did, when we first did the equal length headers, I took it for a good rip on a road that I know with traction off, and we fried first to third all the way up the street. Like, it was fucking mental. Just can't get over that. Like, just the instant torque and power. That beautiful inline 6, it's amazing. And I guess the twin turbo really helps.
Not a lot of turbo flutter in this one, though.
Like nothing at all. I mean, I guess obviously there's stock intakes, but
yeah. I
mean, even with the stock intake on your R, you can hear a lot of noise. Ready? Let's go. Alright, that's enough. Fucking hell, what an experience.
Yeah, I hope I didn't get the speeder on that one.
No, we didn't. That one's definitely under 100. That was fucking crazy. What a speed. Holy moly. 0 to 100 in this thing's quick, eh?
You can get it to the ground, yeah.
I mean, it was doing pretty well. I mean, the traction control was helping us a lot, and we're not on, like, as you guys can probably see through the GoPro, the roads here are pretty fucking terrible. Yeah. But it's a beautiful part of the world, and I wouldn't want to do it anywhere else. Like, this is such a good spot. As you can hear, a little bit rubbing.
A little bit of rub.
That's alright, it is what it is. This is a circuit car, this is not made for these roads. But this thing on track the other week was mental.
Yeah.
So we went out for track nights. Steve brought this around, and you were doing close to what is it, nearly sub-minute a lap?
Yeah, I think it was a minute flat.
Wow. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back again in August and see if I can get it under a minute.
Yeah. So I was there as well. We took the TCR out as you guys saw last time, and we got a minute 13. First time learning, obviously, but I mean, Steve's just a nuts driver. You know, he knows how to control this thing.
Mate. You're fluffing me up.
Nah, you're a good driver.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
nah,
you're
mate.
pretty good. But yeah,
average.
For me, this is like awesome car to drive. Like even when it was stock, this was fun. Like listen to that exhaust on stock back box. Amazing. I'm just in the moment, guys. This is freaking awesome. Like not every day you get to do this. Look at the view that we have to drive this car.
Yeah.
Like
very clear.
Lake Mugara, it's clear. Normally here it's like foggy as in the morning, and you can't see anything. But this morning we got very lucky. Nice little duck on the road. But yeah, we got really lucky. But yeah, this thing is awesome. So if anybody's tempted to get an M2, fucking do it. Even the OG one's fucking sick.
Oh, the OG one's amazing.
But it just doesn't have that like oomph that this has.
No.
And also the seats, like these are fucking awesome, aren't they?
Yes.
Like compared to the normal BMW seats.
Yes.
And
that's one of the letdowns of the OGs, you don't get these seats.
Yeah. And I think they sort of like were trying to harp back to the 1M sort of style, if you know what I mean? Like
true,
it's a little bit more than a 240i and pump fenders.
Yeah.
But yeah, this thing's fucking sick. So, yeah, I think if you're going to upgrade from something like a Golf and you wanted something that was going to scare the living pants off you, this is what to buy. Like this is just so much fun, yet it will like really go the distance compared to the Golf. I mean, an RS3 is fun, but this thing's fucking sick.
I mean, you got to weigh out what you want to do with the car. If you want practicality, you probably need an RS3 if you're upgrading from a Golf.
But I mean, this is fun.
Yeah,
like who wouldn't want this?
No.
This is so nice. I just love that low end grunt, like it's all there. You just touch the accelerator and it's all there. Feel that. Alright, let's jump around, we'll do our last walk around, guys, and that's it. What an absolute weapon. So, I'll give you a quick view from my side of the car. Obviously Steve was holding it before. Just look at that cockpit, like look at those seats, guys, like beautiful. So nice, and this one's got the LCI digital dash in it, like all comps. So let's take one more walk around it. As you can see, look at that. And it's beautiful, you can smell the corn. Oh, fuck yeah, give it another one. That sounds great. We won't piss off anybody out here because down the road there's a campsite. But yeah, that's the M2 competition, guys. I hope you really enjoyed that video, and also thank you, Stephen, for letting us drive it. We will catch you in the next one. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. That has been an M2 competition. What a great drive. Thank you again, Stephen, and we'll catch you in the next one. See you guys.